Hi, I'm Jody Biehl. I'm a UCSC professor and Lookout's Community Voices opinion editor. I'm here with Kevin Painchod, our staff photographer, and we're at the Benchlands. Last summer, this was Santa Cruz's largest encampment for the unhoused. 250 to 300 people lived here in tents before the city closed it in the fall. Before the closure in August, Kevin and I came out here to talk to some people who lived here. We wanted to know what brought them here, what life was like, and what they wanted the public to know about them and their lives. We've been thinking about them and their trajectories, so we decided to find them and to interview some of them to find out what happened to them, where they are now, what they thought about the Benchlands closing, and still what they would like you, the public, to know about them. The first person Kevin and I tracked down is Jazmine. Jazmine didn't want us to use her last name in the videos. She was a massage therapist who got sick, was hospitalized, and couldn't pay her bills, so she ended up in the Benchlands. Currently, Jazmine is living in an RV on family property in the Santa Cruz Mountains. This is her story.
They cleared the Benchlands in the fall, and after that we sort of bounced around to a couple of different spots, did some couch surfing, and then it started to get really cold, and I was getting sick all the time, and my partner was like, look, go home. You have a safe place you can go, even if it means us being apart. He said, I want you to be okay. It's not healthy or safe for you to be out here. So I had bought this little RV at one point when I had some savings, and it was here. So. The thought that any human being really should have to endure those conditions, especially right now. I mean, this is the coldest, wettest, most brutal winter that I've seen in years. I'm constantly worried. Mm-hmm. My partner's out there. People I care for very deeply are still out there. It keeps me up at night. I have nightmares, wondering if they've been washed away. Are they warm enough? Are they dry? Do they have enough to get by? And this isn't just something that affects it could be you too. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you're spending too much of your income on rent to some slumlord who doesn't give a crap, if you depend on a burnt out, beat up car that could break down anytime and that's your only ride to work, if your body might fail you and leave you unable to work and stick you with giant medical bills, we're all, even if you're comfortable right now, you're much closer to living in the Benchlands than you are to being rich. And you never think it'll happen to you until it does, and then people write you off and they look at you like you're not even human, like this was somehow your fault. But no, it could be you too. It could happen to anyone, and you shouldn't take people's humanity away because they got caught up in circumstance. And I really saw a lot of that. People just like you didn't exist. Yeah, I think it was justified. I think having a slum city right in the middle of our downtown was not good for anyone. Not good for the people who were trapped there, and not good for people who own businesses down there, people who come to our town. Well, I was working as a fortune teller, doing tarot card readings, and I still do that on the weekends. I've mostly, right now, just been focused on getting better. There's some things that were always effortless for me before that are just going to be harder now. There are always going to be days when I'm going to hurt, but I like to think that I have more good days than bad days now. I'm trying to get back to living my life. I have a couple of regular massage clients that I work with, and I actually got accepted to an excellent California licensed massage therapist program over the hill. FAFSA will pay for my schooling. They have a work-study program that I can take advantage of while I'm there, where I can earn decent money, get valuable experience, and build up a local client base while I'm in school. I think I'm really lucky to be here, that I have good people in my life who cared about me and who let me use this space and have this opportunity to take care of myself and find my way again. But so many people don't have that for one reason or another. My partner, the person I love most in the world, he's still out there. A lot of good people who could do well for themselves if they had a chance are still out there, and it kills me that there's not more that I can do right now. We don't live in a society that takes care over people. This American focus on personal responsibility is a bunch of victim-blaming crap. That, if you're out there, it's because you messed up. It's because you did something wrong. No, it's because life happens. And sometimes there's nowhere else to go. And once you're out there, it is so much harder. So much harder. It's really easy to fall. It's really hard to climb back up. Since I've been here, it's been a process of coming back to myself. I feel inspired again. I'm making art again. I make jewelry. I write. That creative energy was just stifled from being in survival mode all the time and from being looked at like I was something that the cat dragged in, when really objectively I'm a pretty valid, interesting, valuable, intelligent human being. And it would be nice if people would just look past the stereotypes and make an effort to see and to hear the individuals behind them.